Brucey Cardini.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Guess what?
It's his birthday.
There it is. We can share the groups. Yay, everyone. Happy
Yay.
birthday
Happy
to me.
you.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
T20.
That's right.
Happy birthday to
Oh,
you.
boy, look at that. All these nice groups I can share it in. Did Victoria buy me a collar for my birthday?
Yes.
That was my first thought. Right? It's a little big, but it's just right for my waist.
Yeah.
I have this old belt, so I only wear pants like 4 times a year that need a belt.
Yeah.
And so, like, I have this horrible belt. I mean, it's like I ain't gonna.
And I
replace
didn't
it. Hey,
realise
Jill.
it was so bad until
Gazza,
you
Joe.
put your suit on the other day for the...
It was
for the
horrible, right?
What was it? Sorry?
The Rotary.
The Rotary, yeah.
Viva la Rotary.
Internet marketing
right.
show. And it was like, oh. So, yeah, got him a goodie belt.
Boom! I had birthday gift number 1.
Number
Actually, it's
1.
birthday gift number 2. Number 1 came from Victoria's mom, and it's that. Look at that.
What's
What
it
it's like to be a dog. Dog. Love
And
dog.
other adventures.
Oh my God.
in animal
I got a
neuroscience.
bicycle tire. Well, it sort of looks like it. Oh, thanks, Joe. Happy birthday to me. Cool. So today we got a very special show. Neville Goddard quote. We're going to have some fun. I'm going swimming. Even Cube's going, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise known as Jelly Bean now. He's changed his
Yeah.
name, Jelly Bean. I have no idea why. And then we're going for the Chinese buffet. Right?
Yeah, Chinese buffet.
Boom. All right. So, have we done the housekeeping yet?
So go to freeneville.com, join
That's
us
right.
in manifestingmasterycourse.com, and the camera's there. For refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. So today, guys, we got out the Feel It Real Power Pack, right? Put it on thick, yummy paper. Look at a plastic cover.
Yes.
Oh my God, I love
wow,
things
plastic.
like that, right? Anyway, let's do the Neville Goddard quote, then I'm going to share a lovely little story.
Oh, nice.
Ready,
Cool.
guys?
Yes.
Neville says, after you have decided on the action which implies that your desire has been realized, all right, get why this is different than a daydream? And then sit in your nice, comfortable chair or lie flat on your back. Close your eyes for the simple reason that it helps induce this state that borders on sleep. This is in Element 5, Part 3 of the Neville Goddard Prosperity Pack. I'm not Prosperity, Feel It Real Power
Feel It
Pack.
Real
Right.
Power Pack.
Sorry, hey, Lynn. The minute you feel this lovely, drowsy state or the feeling of gathered togetherness, wherein you feel I could move if I wanted to, but I do not want to. You get this is a really good description of the state akin to sleep. Again, Element 5, Part 3, Feel It Real Power Pack. I could open my eyes if I wanted to, but I do not want to. When you get that feeling, you can be quite sure you are in the perfect state to pray successfully. Right, so notice what Neville says. After you have decided on the action which implies that your desire has been realized, then go into the state of sleep that he talks about. I made a little podcast on this, but I really want to share this today. I was born 53 years ago. Today, 3 months early. I weighed 2 pounds 4 ounces. Back in the groovy 60s, man. Like if you were there, you don't remember it, right? I don't remember much, except for plastic. I love plastic. So I'm born 3 months early. They put me in a little plastic box, right? Because I needed protected from the elements or something like that. Now here's the question. Ready? We get this a lot. And I want you to be able to give birth to a new you at any time. So we're going to talk about me. I was born a boy, right? Still got the parts, like them. Since I've gotten fitter and fitter, I can look down and see it again. How cool is that, right? I just find looking down and go, hey, right? That's fun, right?
Yeah.
For a while, I couldn't see the parts, right? Still had faith that I was one, but anyway. So I was born a boy for some reason, right? Now, I was born, hey, Grant Monk, I was born 3 months early for some reason, right? Here's, by the way, my parents, they didn't get along all that well, right? They got divorced when I was 7 or 9 or something. I can't remember. I think they were married 9 years or divorced when I was 7. Right? I don't know. I don't remember much about that. And that was the 70s, the Tricky Dicky years. Right? So, yeah. I'm talking Nixon, you people.
Tricky Dicky.
Right? So here's the thing, right? Why did all that happen in my life? Right? When people say, like children, victims, drama, that's all buying into secondary cause. I promise you, the more you stop buying into secondary cause, the easier, the funner, the faster all this is going to be. I imagine something, you're right, Grog. I imagine something that I may be born with a willy, Whoa! I like it. It's fun, right? I imagined something that had me born 3 months early. Now, did I imagine having a willy? I like it. I play with it, whatever, right? Maybe, maybe not. But I imagined something that gave me that circumstance, right? Whether it be being born a boy, being born 3 months early, right? I was a sickly kid till I was 12. That's also what got me into this stuff, right? I was tired of being picked on by all the girls and stuff, right? I decided when I was 12, I was going to get into herbs and karate, right? I got fit, right? Me and Marty Koss, we got the universal bodybuilding
That's right.
system,
From
right?
the cards that you collected or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
we sold fossils door to
That's
door,
right.
Good morning. Do you want to buy a
Yeah.
fossil, right? When you're looking at a fossil, yeah, do you want to buy one of your own? Anyway, but we did that, right?
Yeah.
But so here's the thing: no victimhood. I wasn't born 3 months early because of my mom. I wasn't born a boy because of bad or good karma. Now, when I was 17, 18 years old, I got my driver's license. Right? Anybody here ever heard of one of those? Driver's license.
I drove a bit without one. I know that the first 2 years.
So I got my driver's license, and I discovered something, right? Being a 17, 18-year-old white guy in the 80s meant that my girlfriend, who had an accident, paid less for insurance than I did. Because guys back then, young guys, got to pay lots of money for car insurance, right? Right, that's all fair. So, of course, you know what I did? I got a chip on my shoulder, right? Being about a white guy, right? So, and that, of course, that helped me get a police job, because back then they gave 10 extra points if you were a minority, 10 extra points if you had boobs, and 10 extra points if you were a veteran of some kind. And I had none of that, right? So I could score, and I always scored like 98 on the test, the civil service test. That was all sorts of good fun. But guess what? I could never get a good job because somebody would walk in and they'd score 72.
Oh, God,
right?
yeah.
And they'd get those 30 extra points, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, all right, yep, there's a minority chick that was in the Army getting a job. There's me, like, working 3 part-time jobs. So,
What's
am I saying
terrible?
that I imagined being born early as a fetus in a previous life? Great question, Joe. The birds love it. So I imagined something, okay? And the thing is, I may or may not have imagined being born early, but I would have imagined something that put me in a sickly state growing up. So whether it was maybe, and here's a cool one, a lot of the things that most people miss. Maybe I imagined mastering this last lifetime around. And when I'm born, I gave myself the circumstances to be the victim when I was, quote unquote, born early and all that other stuff, and being a boy
Right.
in a culture where it wasn't
Yeah.
a good
A bonus.
thing, right?
Yeah.
So meanwhile, as soon as I dropped all the chips, oh my God, all my life changed. And that's the thing, right? I imagined being a boy, I might as well enjoy it, right? I imagined something that got me born early. Maybe it was, maybe last lifetime or so ago, I don't know. Maybe I was like, yeah, health is tough. I mean, you got to protect it. Health is really hard to get. Right? We all know people like that, right? And I was born sickly.
Yeah.
Right? Or maybe I imagined
Abused
something.
it, or who
Yeah.
knows? Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe I imagined, like I said, mastering this. And what's a really good motivator to dive into this? Health. So, boom. So all sorts of good stuff, guys. But here's the thing. I admit that an imaginal act gave me exactly how I was born, exactly how I grew up, exactly the incidents that I needed to go, you know what? Wow, I don't have to be a victim to being a white guy, right? I can drop all that. And the ride I was in 1989 where I got beat to death, that was run by a group of black inmates that were very racist, right? I got exactly what I imagined up. And then I got to go, right, let's stop imagining that and start imagining something different. So there's my little birth story, my little rebirth story. There's my gift to you today. Taking it back to the quote, use this stuff deliberately. Just because you used it knowingly or unknowingly before, we all have. I seriously doubt if I went, yep, I'm imagining what implies I have a penis next time.
So
Right.
are you saying, so if we've done things that, well, our whole lives we've imagined up to what we are today, like
Sure.
our experiences. So, yeah, not secondary cause. We've done it to ourselves for
Yep.
whatever reason.
Sure,
but
we've
we
imagined
don't.
something.
We probably don't even need to go to why. Is it? Do we need to go to why we did
Nah.
got
What do you
had
want
the
now?
life? But just what do we want now?
Yep.
Yeah, right now.
I grew up with a chip on my shoulder being a boy, right? Yeah, 16, 17, yep, guys got it tough. Man. Hey, I imagine something that got me a willy. I might as well imagine enjoying it, right? You get it? Whatever you got, right? Yeah, Lynn says, use it deliberately now. There's the thing.
Yeah.
What do you got? Do you like it? If not, dial it up. Okay? Don't argue against it. Oh, sweet. So, today's quote, which was semi-relevant, of course, was from
Element 5.
Element 5, Part 3, How to Enter the State Akin to Sleep in the Feel It Real Power Pack. You can print that out yourself if you want to. I like printing things out. I love destroying trees and putting things in plastic.
Well, we like writing notes, that's why. Really.
Plastic. I do. That was my first home, little plastic box.
Yes, it was for 3 months.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Where's 20? He's in a little plastic box called home.
Oh,
How many Tupperware containers do I
don't
have?
open the heavy lid.
How many Tupperware containers do I have?
Yes.
I
you
love them.
like them when they
Whoa!
lock down well, too.
Look at that, it seals really well.
He likes that.
Yep,
That's funny.
we all have our fetishes, don't we? Ooh, Tupperware, love it. All right,
Well, we don't have Tupperware. We've got Sistema or
yeah,
something
that's
it's
right.
called.
We've got the Australian version.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Well, does Tupperware even exist anymore?
Don't know. It's probably a multi-level marketing thing.
Probably.
Anyway.
So, what we want you to do, type in below, is what you learn about you, and what was your best bit.
What was your best bit? Type it wherever you're watching this, on the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the refunds, the watch parties. Type it in everywhere.
Meanwhile, go to freenever.com.
Oh my God, over 1,000 free resources there. There's an email list. Get on it, the 221 daily email. Boom.
Join
Right?
us in manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's a 90-day adventure. It's hundreds and hundreds of success stories that we've published. Lots more we haven't.
And for refunds,
the refund.
go to
The
feelitrealfun.com.
Fun.
Cool.
All right. That was fun.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Catch us tomorrow. Have a great day, night.
Get warm.
The Uck's an hour ahead now, so we don't even know what that
We
means.
don't even know what time we are, but
We'll be working it all
right.
out later.
I can share my story at any point. Boom.
Yeah.
Yep. What am I giving life to? That's right, Mike. Love you guys. Have a lovely day.
See ya.
Look at it.
Freenever.com.
She's still smiling.